So we are going to hike the Rocky Face Mountain Recreation Area. It's an old quarry that is used heavily by technical rock climbers to practice their rope work. Akela, come. Akela! We are hiking, and then maybe we'll get up on top of the mountain here, on top of the cliff. All right, we made it into the woods and past the children making all the noise. It's so much nicer in the woods. Here comes the Dakota. Now I believe there's a little stream up here that maybe they can get some water. I am carrying water for them, but this is too early in the hike to give it to them. And I was hoping to give it to them at the top of the hill, not at the bottom. So we'll hope for a stream. We will meet you back in a little while. We just got done with a water hole, which I missed photographing. I'll try to go back and get it later. But we're on the up trail to the top of the mountain. Hey, Akela, come here. In the house. Good boy. Good boy. Akela is trying to look out after Dakota, and he's being a very good dog. We've met a couple people on the trail, and they're of course very good. The other dogs are barky and challenging. These berries are all over this trail. I don't know what they are, but I'm surprised the birds aren't eating them. Well, maybe they are, but there's an awful lot of them for anything that might be edible. Akela did a very nice job of running up in the woods on the side of the mountain, way away from where anybody could be disturbed by him, and he left a large pile of poop. The only problem is that the sun is shining on this side of the mountain, and it's causing the air to waft up upon the mountain, and that's you can smell that about 200 miles away. Hopefully it'll de-smell in a little while. Got some people coming. I better put the boys on leashes. He's a trooper. He makes it. He doesn't want to be the one that makes us turn around. Come on. He was the first dog I took any hiking or camping, and he always enjoyed it. He once left me for a group of high school trail runners and disappeared for about 3 hours, and then met me back at the car while I was looking for him. So he does like to hike and camp and do all this. Now Akela, he is doing typical of most dogs. He's running 3 miles for every one we walk, because he runs back and forth. But at least we're in the shade, and it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30, so it shouldn't be too bad heat and sun-wise. For me too, but I think it's tougher for Dakota. Dakota and Caesar hiked this When I first got here a year ago, we hiked this exact same trail. I'm remembering some of the sights and scenes on it. This is a real nice trail. It's a switchback. You just keep going back and forth on the mountain as you go up. So it's not too hard. It's not waiting for the old men. So I think as we finally get to the top of the mountain, the forested top, the little one is kind of tired. he's looking like he's kind of dragging. They're looking for edible grass. There's a little bench up here. We'll stop and rest for a bit. The mosquitoes aren't bad. Let's see if the map shows up in the video. Here's where we are. We just climbed that green line. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So now if we follow the red line, we'll be over on the face of the rocks and then down. The advantage of this trail in this park is this view you get up here. And this neat sign that says, slippery when wet. Even Dakota's excited to come and see the view. Way over there, that green patch, way over there, is tobacco. One of North Carolina's best crops. Someday they'll change over to marijuana, I'm sure. He likes to look over the cliff from a distance. Right now we can sit up here in the breeze and relax. This is a little hard on Dakota's feet because he doesn't pick up his feet. He drags his toenails and they'll wear through. So we got to get him off of this back onto a dirt trail. Well, now we're going down the other side on a trail we haven't taken before. But one of the things that's cool is that for an Eagle Scout project, somebody put up all these stakes and signs this year. So I can remember the trees. They must have this trail kind of set up for old people like me that might die on the trail and need to call for help with the cell phone. Because they've got all these signs that tell you exactly where you are on the trail. But we're having a good hike. We're having a very nice hike. We're on the level part of the prison trail. We're just chugging along. Dakota knows he's going back to the car. He's taking the lead, except when Akela gets in front of him. But it's a really nice trail. And I think it goes right down to the parking lot from like here. I think Akela's tired too. He just tripped and fell on his face, so he didn't lose any teeth. So they're all puppy teeth. Dakota's trudging along. We just met a couple of kids necking on a rock back there, and Dakota just missions his way through them. He's a good boy. Alright, we're meeting up with the other trail, so we're almost to the parking lot. Tired puppies. Too much hiking.
Turn right onto North Carolina 115 South.